Imagine that you are dressed in a business suit and your hair is done, but yet you're feeling extremely nervous and you have butterflies in your stomach. Where are you about to go? You're about to go on an interview with a future potential employer. Now, although the situation may be extremely intimidating, the way I try to deal with it is I come up with 3 qualities about myself that I can tell the employer in case I forget everything. But before I tell you my qualities, let me tell you the sources I used throughout this presentation. I used Answers.com, ThinkExist.com, Cartoonstock.com, and I interviewed my mom, Maldonado. My name is Maldonado, and my key qualities are: I'm constantly reevaluating myself, I embrace challenges, and I strive to be an honest person. Each day, I'm trying to improve myself and just in my life in general, whether it be in my friendships, my job, my work, my schoolwork, or maybe even with my family. Therefore, I'm constantly reevaluating myself to see how I can become a better person. Answers.com defines reevaluate as to consider again, especially with the possibility of change. And this is exactly what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to change myself for the better so that way I can become a better friend, worker, and family member. On ThinkExist.com, Dennis Waitley once said, "You must learn from your past mistakes, but not lean on your past successes." And I just think this is so true, because by leaning on my past awards and successes, it's not going to help me be a better person today. But understanding my mistakes, I can learn and better myself in the future. And seeing my mistakes in a new light and understanding that failing is not such a bad thing, it has encouraged me to try things outside the box and to push myself to do new things. My dad has always taught me to give 110%, and that if I'm always working hard, I will be able to succeed in anything that I do. And in knowing that, it has given me the courage to try new things and to push myself beyond my current abilities. On ThinkExist.com, Mia Hamm once said, "There are always new, grander challenges to confront, and a true winner will embrace each one." And I just think this is so true and so evident in my life. In trying to do new things and push myself beyond what I currently can do, it has shaped the person that I am today and has made me a person who is not scared to try new things or to do things that are outside my comfort zone. For instance, last semester I was asked to give a speech to a group of 50 girls, and although speaking is definitely not my strong point, I accepted the challenge because I knew I couldn't back down from the opportunity. And I practiced and practiced for the whole week before the presentation, and due to my hard work, the presentation went really well. And it was through me knowing that mistakes are a positive, and through my father's encouragement, that I was able to tackle this task. My father is not the only person who has influenced my life. My mother has also been a big influence as well. I was that student in school who would go to my teachers and ask them for my conduct slip at the end of the day if they forgot to give it to me during class for not doing my homework or something. And that is what I learned from Mom: honesty, to always be a trustworthy and ethical person. My mom, through an interview with my mom the other day, she told me that her fellow employees seek her advice because of her ethics. And I'm so grateful that she instilled in me the same ethics as she had in herself. I found this cartoon on Cartoonstock.com, and it says, "Numbers tell the story, folks. Once you reward your accounting firm for lying, wonderful things will happen." And this is just proof that in my life I will most likely encounter a situation that will test my honesty and my ethics. But I'm confident that through learning my mother's values and seeing how they have affected her life, I will not falter when I'm in those situations. And I'm just so grateful to her, because moral code is not something that you can change overnight. In this short amount of time, I hope you have come to know me a little bit better. But before I close, let me summarize my key qualities. I am constantly reevaluating myself, I embrace challenges, and I strive to be an honest person. Now, as I always hope for potential employers when they leave the room that they know me a little better, I also hope the same for you today. And I hope you leave here knowing a little bit about who I am and who I strive to be each day. Thank you.